I'm here with Jan Jeremias of Paws Path. And so, Jan, you were telling me that February is National Dog and Cat Dental Health Month. I mean, who knew there was such a thing? But can you tell me a little bit about that?
I didn't really know there was one either until I started to look into it. But yeah, they've designated February as Dog and Cat Dental Health Month. And I think it started because they realized that was the one area of, I think, home pet care, which people tended to neglect. I think it's kind of a nuisance and it's not very easy to clean your pet's teeth. So people, so it was never really stressed that much. But I find that the more people I speak to and the more veterinarians I speak to, it's become a huge issue because poor dental health in pets can lead to things like, not only gum disease and bad breath, but things like heart disease and problems with some of your organ systems like the pancreas and the gallbladder and the liver and things. And so they've actually started stressing it quite a bit now.
Wow. It sounds like it avoids potential further complications by just making sure the teeth are, just like humans.
That's right. Yes, absolutely. And, so brushing pets' teeth, there are like easy ways. There are additives you can add into water, which makes it a little bit to cut down on tartar and things like that. And then, good chew toys always helps, so organic cotton ropes for dogs or even cats or really safe plastic bones or toys for both are really helpful. And you can brush your pet's teeth, your cat or dog's teeth. I think I wish anyone good luck who's trying to brush a cat's teeth. Like, I don't think it's going to happen. So there are things like oils, essential oils like helichrysum and myrrh you can rub on the jaw, which tend to help. For dogs, you can get your dog accustomed to brushing their teeth. And so my suggestion is really just to start massaging their gums with like your finger covered with a piece of gauze, just to get them used to having something in their mouth. And then there are doggy toothbrushes and things like that. And you can brush daily, just like you would for a person.
Right. So it's something that you would do at home. You wouldn't be required to bring your pet to the vet like you would go to the dentist yourself.
Yeah, it's something you could do at home daily, or at least a few times a week, I would suggest to people. And then when you go to the vet, it's always like a good vet is always going to check their teeth anyway, and then tell you if there's any problems or, anything you should be watching out for. If you have a dog, if you have an animal that tends to chew a lot or is an aggressive chewer, like my dog's an aggressive chewer. And when I took him in last time, the vet said, oh, one of his teeth is cracked, his back molars. And so she wants to keep an eye on it. And meanwhile, I'm brushing away. It's not causing him any pain, but I guess he was chewing something like a bone so hard that he actually fractured a tooth. So.
And would it be something that the vet would then actually remove a broken tooth?
I guess if they're asymptomatic and there's no decay there, they won't. But, there are pets that do have to have extractions because once it's become so like inflamed and so infected, they do the pulling of the teeth. And not only, does that require anesthesia most of the time, which most of us don't want to, people or pets don't want to undergo anesthesia, but also, what ends up happening is that it's expensive. Having extractions done for your animal, can get very costly. So doing something as simple as like brushing their teeth or adding like some sort of additive to the water, which costs literally, like probably pennies, is probably a really financial beneficial, and also beneficial to your pet, obviously.
Right. So it's a smart, proactive way of dealing with your pet. And it really doesn't involve very much other than just getting to a pattern of doing it.
That's right, making it a habit. So, maybe you choose a time of day, and then that's good for your pet anyway, because animals, companions tend to work very well off of routine. And so getting them into the routine and even doing it, if you can, every morning or every night, is probably a great habit to create.
That's great. Well, now we know it takes about a month to create a new habit. So pet owners have all February now.
That's right. That's right.
To get into the habit of cleaning the pet's teeth.
Yeah, we're starting out the month really early, so now they have 30 days. And then if they check out the website or the Facebook page, there's a good recipe for a homemade toothpaste which, my dog loves. So, and it's simple and easy to make. Has essential oils and things like baking soda and coconut oil in it. And so it's really it's not hard and they like it. So it's a really good thing to do.
Well, that's great. Thanks so much, Jen.
Thank you, Craig. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.